Okay. Recording in progress. It's your boys, head artist Adam Knitch. Welcome back to Dropping the Needle over here at Quick Sixer. As we told you in the Quick Sixer episode on the 12th, we are going to be going over the 2025 initial Bonnaroo lineup, just released as of January 8th. Okay. All right. We're gonna go as we do this. We kind of do this every year, but so far, but we're gonna go day by day. Say anything that's exciting to us. Say anything that we actually know. There's a lot of shit in here that I don't know. Um, but yeah, and Adam will probably be talking more than me for most of this because I do not know shit about this lineup really. Um, I do see a day that Adam might want to take a trip up to Nashville.
I don't,
But
bro.
anyways, let's do it. I'm gonna put this in the background of the edit so everyone can see it as we go. But all right, Adam, are you looking at the lineup?
I am, yeah.
All right, cool. So June 12th to 15th, 2025, Manchester, Tennessee. And your boys Pat and Adam have been to this festival more times than you can count on one hand. So, at least we used to know what it's like. It might be a lot different now. But, and as always, having some beverages on this because Quick Sixer. So I'm still rocking that GT's Alive Cola version. I fuck with GT's. Send us a box, GT's. Love you. Thank you. All right, dude. I think the first thing I see, right, is these two bubbles at the top of the page. And they say the date, like I just said, and they say plus King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard Rue residency, 3 sets, 3 days. Do anything for you. I know you're a big,
No.
big King Gizzard fan.
Mm. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's cool that they're doing, it's cool that they have their residency. I hope they get paid. I mean, that's all I can say about it. I mean, I don't know. It's like, this whole thing is weird to me. Because it's like, you know how they used to do like the jam band thing? It's like, why do they get
Hmm.
rid of that? Instead of, because I mean, who the fuck, yeah, after about, I would say
Oh,
about after an hour of seeing King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, it's like, you don't need to see him 3 days in a row. Like,
yeah. Well,
I mean, I
we'll
know
get
there's
to
the
the jam
fans
band
that,
thing on Saturday. When we get to Saturday, we'll get to that. Um, but yeah, I agree. 3 days is a little much. Um, Little jam bandy. It kind of feels like a fish move. Maybe a
yeah.
widespread panic move.
But that's what's funny is like everybody wants to say that they're like widespread panic in fish, and they're totally not. Like, I mean, that's what you can call them a jam band if you want to, but it's like they're not. Like, I don't think they are.
Yeah, they're quite a bit different. I'm not the biggest fan of any of the
They
people
just
we
have
just
the
said,
extensive
but
catalog, and you know, what I mean, they pump out music, so everybody like it's like I
mhm.
mean, the OCs if they you want to say the same thing, like they're a jam band. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. So yeah, good for them. Hope they get paid as much as they should for paying 3 days of the shit in a row in
But I mean, it's
June in
cool.
Tennessee. It's hot as
I mean,
hell.
the thing is they kill it though, man. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they're just their energy of constantly like writing new music and playing constantly.
It's
Because I
pretty
think
cool.
they did a festival at Red Rocks. I think it was like a day or two.
hmm Yeah. Very cool. Good for them. I'm glad that it's such a weird band to do well. Like the fact that they're doing well at all is impressive to me.
What do you mean?
Like I don't know. I think it's just the name. That's an insane name
But it was
to
it's so. But if you listen to them, you know what I mean. That's what's so odd. It's like it is. It's weird, but it's like it's got a ring to it, you know. And it's like,
it
dude, they're
does. It
fucking
does.
from New Zealand, so it's like
Yeah, and I mean
that's
it
what's
has a
crazy.
ring
Like all
to
these
it.
news, but all these like this wave of like I mean they kind of opened it up, but like the wave of like all the Australian, I could put Tim and Paul in there too, but Australian, New
hmm
Zealand bands are coming out, especially more like.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
grungy, and,
It,
rock, but like
it,
punk stuff. But
mm-hmm.
that's what's good about King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard. It's like, yeah, they have some stuff that sounds like some jam bands. They have some stuff that's like their new albums, kind of like more country western kind of feel to
Mm.
it, like Blues Traveler, or like you know, like Fish or something. But but then they also have like heavy metal albums too. So I mean,
Mm. Would you
I
say
think
that
that's what's
you're
appealing about them, is that there's such a mix of, like, My Morning Jacket.
mm.
I just feel like the same way about My Morning Jacket I do King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard. It's like it's not a surprise to me that they're popular because they're so diverse.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Would you say that they are worth buying a ticket solely for to see this?
So this festival, fuck no, dude.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just disappointed about music festivals in general, and Bonner has just been like, what
Yeah.
is this, dude? Like,
Yeah.
it's just like, maybe I'm getting old, but like when I look out and Avril Lavigne pops out, it's just like, bro, what are we doing?
Yeah, that one we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But all
But
right,
that's the
let's
first one I was just like, what?
yeah, I know. I know. All right, so speaking of, let's jump right into the days. So, I think you can arrive early these days, but back in the day you could arrive on Thursday. And so we're going to start with the Thursday lineup. Luke Combs, Dom Dalla. I'm just going to read the top the highlighted people. So there's different. If you look at the menu, if you look at the lineup, each day has highlighted people in colors, and then like the rest of the lineups in just a regular font color. All right, so these rainbow colored ones: Luke Combs, Dom Dalla, Sammy Vergi, Marcus King, Green Velvet, Two Hollis, and Insane Clown Posse. So we're bringing the Juggalos to the farm, bro. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck to say about this at all. Uh, it's something.
yeah.
It's an interesting Thursday lineup.
The thing is about Bonnaroo, I guess, is though what's cool about Bonnaroo is it's that maybe Coachella. Though I don't say even Coachella anymore, but it's one of the only festivals, especially for a festival in the South, to feature so many wide variety of artists. You know,
Hmm. Anything
might be
popping
just getting
out at
bad
you
though.
for this?
No, I've seen like all these bands already. Like, Vampire Weekend I just saw
Oh,
like
we'll
back in
get there. We'll
October.
get there. We'll get there.
Sorry, oh, so for
Just
Thursday, you
Thursday.
can go by day. Okay, Thursday. It's pretty bad, dude.
Nothing. If we were there, if me and you showed up,
The lemon twigs would be like maybe, but
okay, okay.
and with like this new band Wisp, but like like
And you
a
know anything about the Drop Teens? That
no.
last one on it? I've never heard of them, but that sounds like something I'd probably watch if I went there.
It's probably some local band. Those
Maybe.
usually they are.
Okay. So,
I think like Wisp is from Atlanta or something.
okay. Okay, so that's Thursday. Not too whatever. It's interesting. I think it's got something for everybody. I don't know half of them, but it sounds like they do. Friday is where it gets kind of interesting. You got Tyler the Creator, John Summit, Glass Animals, Tipper, Goose, which I like how they did the Bonnaroo loop thing for
Yeah,
their logo. I don't know if they normally have that. The Red Clay Straws, Rainbow Kitten Surprise, and Megadeth. I think other people to maybe highlight in the general lineup are Wallows, Foster the People, and probably that. Probably those ones. And a lot of people like Flip Turn, I think. Slightly stupid maybe. But John Summit, I have to admit, I don't, maybe I'm dated too, but I don't know who that is.
who?
John Summit
I don't know those either, dude.
for for that to be a headliner on Friday is kind of interesting to me.
Let me look it up. Oh, he's a DJ.
Okay. Okay.
30 years old. That's fine, bro.
Hmm. Okay. Well,
Such a dude.
speaking of jammy bands, I don't know how you're gonna put King Gizzard and Goose on the same day, but
But that's one thing. It doesn't even say like what like this. I mean, I guess we'll figure it out. But what time? Yeah, that
yeah,
King Gizzard.
I bet King Gizzard's playing all sorts of times, or they have a set like 10:30 time or something.
Yeah,
So there's that. This seems so far this is a very Gen Z leaning lineup, I'd say,
yeah. I mean, which like
which makes
I don't know.
sense.
Yeah,
I don't think the thing I'm kind of
there's some good bands
happy
on the
about is
Friday
it's
though.
not leaning even younger, you know? It's still
Yeah, no, yeah,
just Gen Z. So if it was
yeah,
leaning any younger, I'd be like, what the fuck, man?
yeah.
But
But like Colts is pretty good. Saw them. They opened up for Vampire Weekend. And
mm,
they went on their own tour before that.
okay. I think this is a day that could be fun. I don't
That's really the only band I would want to see though.
I'd want to see I saw watched Tyler's last his Coachella headline
Yeah, I would like to
set.
see him, but I want to see him by himself, dude. I don't want to see him at this stupid thing. You know?
Yeah.
Because I've seen him live before. I saw him at Minglewood when he was like in the height of his career, like prime, dude. I mean, he
Mm.
still is in his prime, but
By himself or with
yeah. I mean, he brought out like a couple of his people from Odd Future. I think like Taco was there and
mm,
a couple other people, but I don't even remember who opened up for him.
okay.
Might have been somebody local, but yeah, I mean, it was like in the middle of summer pack, dude. It was pretty fun.
That's cool. Um
Yeah, so that's why. I mean, it's just like like that's the thing is like, there's so many bands that like I would want to see, but just not at Bonnaroo.
yeah.
Like
Okay.
any most rappers at a festival nowadays sounds terrible.
Mm. Okay, so you want to say anything about Friday? Um it's that's everything I got for it.
Yeah, Tyler the
Seems like it
Creator
could be
and
a fun day.
Colts and maybe JPEG Mafia, but
Hmm. Okay. Moving on to Saturday. For all you brats, we got Olivia Rodrigo headlining, and then Avril Lavigne, Justice, Nelly, Glorilla, Mount. I hate that they spelled it just Glorilla. Like there's no small O. Mountain Joy, RL Grime, Biba Doobie, Tyla, and Jesse Murph. Other highlights, I think, just from this initial lineup are
dude, how is
Modest
Modest
Mouse.
Mouse and like the small like
That's what I was just about to say. I think the other highlights you should look for: Modest
that's so
Mouse,
fucked up, dude.
Action Bronson's in there.
I mean, Modest Mouse
Um,
is more current than Nelly is. I mean, like, what the fuck? Like,
I don't know, man. Nelly's been having a comeback the last couple of years,
nah,
and
on what? What?
he's been on tour and shit. Like it's weird. Also, Remy Wolf's Insanely Fire 1970s Pool Party Super Jam. I don't know what that means, but they usually talk about the Super Jam closer to June. Okay, so this day is weird as fuck. Okay. Um, I get,
Most
I
really,
understand
yeah,
Olivia Rodrigo's huge, right? I would
so
only go
annoying.
to this to see Justice and Glorilla and
Yeah.
Mountjoy.
But see, like, Justice is starting to piss me off because, like, dude, they could have had Daft Punk status if they would stop doing these stupid festivals.
They
You know what I mean?
probably
Like, even,
could.
but even them coming to Atlanta, that's like we kept talking about it. I was like, yeah, I'd pay $300 if I had, if I had the money to pay $200 a ticket to go see them. But also
Yeah.
like, but doing those shows too is just like it's not cool because you're not playing good venues. You know what I mean? You're not playing like
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
And
glad I saw them when I did.
that album's trash, dude. So bad.
Yeah. Um, this is a weird one, dude. I thought Avril Lavigne was supposed to be retiring. I thought that was over.
No, I think I mean, like, I know she's been trying to make a comeback too. And, well, I think too, it's like she did something with Avril Lavigne, like when she was on tour, like she brought out Avril Lavigne or
Olivia did?
Somebody did. Somebody did, yeah.
Oh, weird.
But so I think she's trying to make a comeback.
Okay. I think Glorilla is going to be a highlight of this day. Um, keep in mind, I think you can watch this all on Hulu, maybe. I think Hulu has the rights for their streaming.
I
But
mean, they're gonna block out Moose Knuckle.
yeah, definitely. Um, dude, yeah, I might tune in for the Glorilla set, maybe the Justice set, maybe. But yeah, I don't, dude. It's gonna be the amount of people I think that will go just for Saturday, just because
Oh
Olivia
yeah.
Rodrigo is is ugh, it's it just makes you sick. There's gonna be so many people. Ugh, it's awful. But fuck it. Okay, on to Sunday. Hosier, Vampire Weekend, Queens of the Stone Age, uh, Lizzie, Remy Wolf, Ray, Royal Otis, Dispatch, Role Model, Barry Can't Swim. And other things you could look at in this lineup are probably Big Gigantic, Jack's Mannequin. I don't see how AT Aliens is a thing.
Yeah, you've heard
Uh,
about all that controversy.
I don't know anything about it.
They're just like a DJ group from Atlanta, and like I think they're from, obviously from Atlanta, I'm sure,
Yeah.
but they were like Outkast is trying to sue them for the copyright of because they try to claim that they own the AT aliens, which is like, well, I mean, if you didn't copyright it, dude, like,
hmm But yeah, it does say um yeah, on Hulu. I think this is the 22nd year of Bonnaroo. It says number 22 at the bottom. Um yeah, crazy, bro.
some weird like just
uh,
over. I just had how some of these artists like should be bigger on the
I
list.
don't,
Like
I
I
don't
would think
understand how Queens of the
big
Stone Age is
gigantic.
on this lineup, you know.
Well, I mean, there's where they should be. I mean, a headliner for sure. I mean, even though I don't like them, but yeah, I'm talking about like big gigantic. You would think they'd be in the years past they were bigger.
Yeah.
Even Jack's mannequin, but
Yep. Yeah, dude, I couldn't give a fuck about this day. Um
this festival in a way, dude, kind of seems like a lot of bands are just like
mhm.
realizing that they want you to do their own tour.
Yeah, I think it definitely feels so that I mean I guess that's our thoughts on the 2025 Bonnaroo initial lineup so far. It does
Because
feel
it
like
used to
here's
be,
thoughts, right?
yeah, go
Okay,
ahead,
you
go
go,
ahead.
you go.
No, I was gonna say like the ones that are like in the white, like the smaller
Mm-hmm.
lining headlining bands or whatever. Like it's weird. I was gonna say it's weird because in the years past it was always bands that were like you didn't know and you were supposed to not know because they were like introducing those bands, like they were featured
Mm-hmm.
bands, you know,
Yeah,
like up and
yeah,
coming bands. Now it's like Jack's Mannequin, which is a band that's probably been around for 20 years
mm-hmm.
almost.
Easily. It is.
But same thing with
Yeah,
like
dude.
Modest Mouse, like
It's weird. This whole, like you just said, it doesn't feel like it feels
because
like
like
these
Modest
people
Mouse is
are.
celebrating like a 20th. I mean, I guess it was last year, but
Yeah.
a 20th anniversary their for Good News for People Who Love Bad News.
Mm-hmm.
That album
Um.
like with Float On and all that. But yeah, that's how I mean they
Yeah.
should be, and they went on a tour with that album, just playing that song, that album, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
This
I
definitely
mean, you would
feels
think they'd be,
like
yeah, just weird, dude. It's weird.
it feels like right out of COVID, people were like jumping on festivals to make money,
Yeah,
and it feels like it has it's done. Like that's no more.
yeah,
Like these people, I think Tyler just likes to be out at festival. I think he likes festival season,
yeah.
and
Well,
this
they
is,
probably
I
make,
think, completing the trifecta for him. He's
yeah.
done Lollapalooza, he's done Coachella. This is it.
I thought he's done Bonnaroo before though.
Yeah, I don't think as a headliner.
Oh,
as the headliner for Friday.
might go
But
s- might go see
I mean,
what
he
he
might
has here.
have. But this would be it if it's not is completing the three
Yeah,
piece, you know. But dude, I don't know. This is the I don't want to say it, but it might be the least exciting
yeah.
Bonnaroo lineup I've ever seen
It just
for
like
me
it's
personally.
yeah, but also the craziest thing too is just to like how they're just gonna feature King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard for 3 days. Like that's the weirdest one to me.
Yeah, it's very strange. They did that with Widespread a few years ago, and I thought it was weird. They
Yeah,
did like a Saturday and Sunday set, I think. Which I mean, historically, when we were going to these things, we'd fucking leave on Sunday afternoon because I was not staying for a 6 hour jam band, you know.
yeah.
But I mean, just the fact that there is a headliner on Friday that me and you both did not know is weird.
Which one was that?
The John Summit,
Oh yeah,
I get no
yeah, dude.
idea.
Last thing is like there's just like what I was gonna add to it is the fact that like the whole EDM scene, dude, is just like it
That
is
was
bad
wild.
now, bro. It's
Yeah,
bad.
but it's
Like
also super deep with like just random people, you
yeah,
know.
but like generic as fuck though. Like
Yeah, I'm
just a
not
bunch of
saying it's
white
good. I'm
boys. Like
saying it's a lot. Yeah, probably like 10 million different Suicide Boys knockoffs.
yeah,
Um, a bunch of a, a bunch too many helmeted motherfuckers, you know, masks. Uh, it's just a lot. There's a lot going on, and there's a lot going on in that scene. I don't like it,
yeah.
but you
Just I
know,
don't. There's that's my thing. Is I don't think there is much going on. It's all the
yeah,
same shit. There's nothing that stands. I mean, that's the thing is there's nothing really that stands out.
yeah. I mean, I didn't say there was anything good. I just said there was a lot going
Oh,
on.
I know. I'm just saying, but that's what I'm saying. Like for these bands that headlining, I'm like, who the fuck is that? Like,
Yeah,
that's crazy. Used to know, like, oh man, I know all those electronic
yeah.
acts or DJ
I mean, this
acts, and I'm
could
like,
just be us aging, I guess. You know, I'm not
I guess, dude.
too big to admit that. You know,
Yeah,
but it's like the fact that I know 5% of this lineup
yeah.
is kind of alarming
But then, like, well,
because
then
we
the
keep
other,
up
the other
with
crazy one is
music.
like, but Megadeth, like that's one that's still around. You know what I mean? Like,
They're on some kind of big tour, I think. I think like a
yeah, but still,
50th anniversary tour or something. But yeah, it's just weird. I don't know, man. I you could pick so many other people to like to be on this lineup. It's a weird one. It's a really weird one. I'm kind of
yeah.
interested to see. Didn't Coachella release theirs?
I don't know. I think so, or they're about
Yeah,
to.
let's see. Because Coachella is usually the first one to release because it's the first one.
Yeah,
Looks like it. Sea in the desert. Let's see the lineup. Oh, motherfucker. I hate it, dude. I hate when they. I just want to see the poster. Like, what? Why
yeah.
is.
I see it
You see the poster?
though. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so their lineup's kind of dope, honestly. We should do another episode talking about this
it's
closer to the
not.
time.
You think
It's
so?
way better than fucking Bonnaroo. Yes, it
Yeah, I forgot you
is.
like some of these bands though.
Dude, the fact that Missy Elliott's on this list is incredible.
Yeah,
You got
like I
Missy
said
Elliott,
again,
you have Missy Elliott, fucking Glorilla and 3 6 Mafia in the same day. That's incredible, dude.
dude. But I don't know. All right, so here's my thing. 36 Mafia is not good at a festival.
Probably not. But
I've seen it. I mean, the thing is, like, I've seen them so many times in Memphis that it's just like that's when I see like a Coachella to like, now I want to go to LA or spend the money, But I mean, that's us because we're from Memphis,
yeah,
but
the thing that's the
but it's
most
not. I mean, that's what I said. I don't know, but maybe I'm a hater and just like, but most rap
no,
acts,
we
like especially
established that.
Glorilla, but especially Glorilla, I do not think that that's gonna be good, dude.
I hope Glow does good. Honestly, I'm rooting for Glow.
I am too,
Um,
but
but dude, I don't know. This these headliners, Gaga, Charlie XCX, the fucking Misfits, Post Malone, The
yeah,
Stallion. This is a and oh, like Green Day, I guess, is on here too.
yeah, dude, everybody's gonna like forget about the fucking Misfits, dude. Oh my God.
The Prodigy's in here. Dude, this is a better lineup than that.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, also you have random ass bands like Blonde Redhead is playing on
Yeah,
Saturday. That's so weird. That's
I
like,
guess so. I guess I'm just getting to an age though, just like, yeah, there's nothing like anymore that I'm like, man, that makes me want to go to a festival.
yeah. I mean that's the we're not talking about going to this festival.
Yeah, but what I'm
Amyl and
saying
the
is like nothing.
Sniffers is on here.
But see, like, I mean, they're going on tour. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Coming here like in April. So,
That's what I'm saying. Like we're not going, but to like just say that
but what
actually,
I'm
dude,
trying to
I
get
don't
at, I
know. I
guess,
think
is that
that
fact that it's like I think you can see more. What's great, like especially like living in Atlanta, dude, you can see more shows on your own and
yeah,
local support local venues than supporting something like this. You know,
that's
like
true. That's true. Yeah, I mean same goes here, honestly.
yeah.
Um, but actually
I
now
just
that
think
I'm
we're over
looking
that.
at
It's
it,
getting past the point of like festivals to like
yeah,
showcase a bunch of bands when you can go to a venue and do it.
100%. Now that I'm looking at them, they're very different, but I think actually they're probably pretty comparable as far as like quality.
Yeah.
Also, honestly, the desert is a fucking beast as far all of this Travis Scott designs the desert thing at the bottom of this lineup is just go fuck yourself. Like who
See, that's another
cares?
thing. I'm just like, yeah, I'm over that. I'm over like that's thing is about like California and shit with that Coachella. It's like I'm over them worshiping like Travis Scott and people like that, and
It's
Kanye
so
West and the
annoying.
Kardashians, and yeah,
So annoying. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about this when it gets closer. But Adam, you got any closing thoughts on Bonnaroo 2025?
um, I mean, yeah, I guess go if you want to, but I still think you can see more bands if you lived in a real
Hmm.
city or just go in a real city,
So
go see some bands.
support those
Yeah,
local venues is what you're saying.
yeah. Well, that and you're supporting the artists too. You know what I mean? They're
For
probably making
sure.
more money on their tour and merchandise. Yeah, buy a
Hmm.
T-shirt when you go. You know.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it. It's been your boys. It's dropping the needle. Stay tuned for our next episode. Not dropping the needle, but of Quick Sixer on the 24th of this month, January 24th. And then, we'll have another episode February 6th. So 6/12/1824, just like you buy your beverages. So, yeah, it's been your boys. We're out.